Holy smokes, so it is past 1:30 in the morning and another great episode of The Mandalorian. This time we are returned by, spoiler alert, Bill Burr's character Mayfeld. It's awesome to see him and Mando working together this time to go on a mission to get coordinates to get to Moff Gideon. Now, I knew there was going to be some kind of side mission, but it was like really cool to get Bill Burr's character back. And there's a part of the episode where Bill Burr's character Mayfeld and Mando are talking and they're having a conversation, and he turns to Mando and he's like, you know, you kind of change sides when you get desperate. And I thought that was like a very interesting thread to Mando's character. I was talking a couple weeks ago and thinking just what kind of alignment Mando would have, whether it's chaotic good, chaotic neutral, and it just really begs the question, is Mando like really a super good guy? I kind of find him to be chaotic good, but you guys let me know. What a fantastic episode. I liked getting that interaction between Mayfeld and Mando. I feel like I should title this video that, Mayfeld and Mando. I mean, it was such a cool little ragtag duo between those two. And then you had Ming-Na-Wen's Finnick, and also Cara Dune was in this episode, and they were sniping from afar. And then you had Boba Fett in the skies in the Slave One. It was so cool to get this like really awesome team up between a lot of great people with guns. Like, they all know what they're doing with blasters, and we got so much of that in this episode. Now, Mando and Mayfeld go in disguise in these special stormtrooper outfits to deliver some kind of cargo or drive some kind of vehicle somewhere. And what was cool is we got to see like a pirate run in and they attacked their vehicle, and the pirates had like all these explosives, and we got down to seeing Mando like go fist to fist with these guys, and Mando was kicking ass. It was so cool to get to see like some fight choreography and get to see him use staffs, throw spears. Like, it's so cool to see Mando use things other than just a blaster and like actually get down to fist and using his guns, or not using his guns, to defend himself. It's really cool to see Mando actually being tactical and physical and just showing that Mandalorian prowess that we know he has. Fantastic episode. There was also a great gun battle in the like later part of the episode where you see Mando and of course Bill Burr's character. They go and infiltrate a Imperial base. And what is so interesting is they have a conversation with an Imperial officer, and he drops the line. He says, people don't really want freedom, they want order, or something to that line. I think he said people think they want freedom, but they really want order. And I thought that was such a crazy line, and it really is letting us know that the First Order is on the way. That was basically, in my opinion, just a hint to nudge, nudge, the First Order is being formed. He was saying, you know, let the resistance, let the rebels think that they have their victory, the New Republic, let them think that, but we are working hard underground to come back up and rise back up. That to me was like such a crazy thread, because what Mando does so well is it connects all trilogies into the show. You've even got Clone Wars with Ahsoka, you've got Rebels with Thrawn. It connects all Star Wars lore in one show, and it does that again here, and it just does such a fantastic job of threading all needles from across the Star Wars universe into one. Fantastic episode. Oh, and I cannot forget, we saw Mando with his helmet off. So we got to see Pedro Pascal. He had to actually use his face for a scanner to get the information to find Moff Gideon. And it was really cool to see that face scanner and to see like Mando without the helmet. I feel like we're going to see him without the helmet more and more, because last season it was like such a big thing and a big deal to see him without the helmet in the final episode. Now we're seeing him without the helmet in the penultimate episode. I feel like we're going to see him without the helmet a lot more later on down the line. And wow, the episode just ended on such a great note, with Mando actually sending a signal out to Moff Gideon, and he pops up in Moff Gideon's ship and in like a holocron look. And I just love how he's like threatening Moff Gideon. He's like, you've got something that's mine, and that kid is more important than you'll ever know. And I just love that Mando is so defensive of him now. Like, he is definitely his father. Like, this is Mando and his son. He knows he's gonna get the child back, or Grogu, excuse me. So I am so excited to see the next episode, our last episode of the season. Very bittersweet. I wish that we got like 10, 12, 13, 14, even 20 episodes of Mando this season, but we're only getting 8. And next week is our last episode. Now, I knew we would take kind of a detour, like we wouldn't go straight to Moff Gideon, but it was cool that we got to see Bill Burr's character again, and we got to team up again with Boba Fett, Fennec, and Cara Dune this time. So I love this episode. You guys let me know down in the comments, so what you thought about this episode. I really had a fun time. It wasn't as great as the last 2 episodes, but I still really had a great time with Mando and Bill Burr's character, guys. So y'all let me know your thoughts down in the comments, and we'll see you next time on Geekly Goods.